Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another episode of GameTracks. This is a channel that is dedicated to video game music, spanning across all different genres and all different gaming platforms. I'll be choosing 4 different songs. One of them will be my personal favorite, and I'll briefly discuss what I like about each song. Today's episode is actually going to be Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis, the very first one, of course. I have a lot of fond memories playing this game. Funny thing is, Sonic 2 was actually the first one that I owned, and then later on, I ended up getting Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Now, I did play Sonic the Hedgehog first, but I played it in a kiosk in like a KB Toys or something like that. It was a very, very long time ago. I just remember being blown away by this game. I mean, it just had that attitude that just kind of stood right out, especially for kids in the 90s like myself. It was just a whole lot of fun. It was such fast-paced action. It was so different from Mario. I mean, Mario was a very good game and everything, but Sonic just had that attitude, that appeal that really made you feel like you were playing something cool. And then, of course, the music. The music was just outstanding, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to go with the first one, because it just had such an impact on me, especially playing it in a kiosk and everything just kind of cluttering all together. The music, the gameplay, how fast the action was, how colorful the graphics were, and I mean literally everything about the game just stood out to me, and ever since then I've been a Sonic fan ever since. Of course, lately he hasn't had a whole lot of good games, but you know, maybe one day they'll turn that around with the release of some of the games they've announced recently, so you know, we'll hope that those are good. But anyway, we're here to discuss the music, so we're going to go ahead and get started, and I really hope you enjoy it, and I hope you can dig it. Thank you.
Sonic the Hedgehog was released in 1991 for the Sega Genesis. Masato Nakamura, born October 1st, 1958, was the composer for this outstanding game. Masato is also a part of a J-pop band called Dreams Come True. In fact, he was so excited for the release of the game that he had it painted on the side of his tour bus. Green Hill Zone. The first time I saw this stage, I was amazed, but when I heard the track, I was hooked. The upbeat sound of it complemented the stage so well that they literally felt one and the same. For me, the highlights of the song is the breakdown, right before the end. It seems like every time this part hits, you're usually blasting through a loop. The combination is just so satisfying. Starlight Zone, the slow jam of the game. This one feels like it has some soul to it. I love how it starts off nice and settled, then towards the climax, gets a little more upbeat, especially with the twinkle sounds toward the end. You can't have stars without the twinkles. Pretty cheesy, but it's definitely the truth. Scrap Brain Zone. What an intense final stage theme. I really like how it sounds like actual singing throughout the song. Very cool illusion despite the Sega Genesis technical limitations. Everything just works so well together, especially the deep bang of those drums. And of course it ends with a climax that almost sounds like a separate song. Good stuff here. And here's my personal favorite, Spring Yard Zone. From the very start, you just know this is going to be a funky track. Every time I heard this song as a kid, I would just kind of stop the game for a while and listen to it. Such an addicting tune. The only thing I can say is that it's not completely original. Growing up, I started to realize it sounds very close to the song Every Little Step I Take by Bobby Brown, released in 1989. Didn't stop me from enjoying this track though. It's still a Sonic classic.
Alright guys, well that was my Sonic the Hedgehog episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope you liked the tracks that I chose. In fact, if you guys did, then feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. Once again, that'll just motivate me to make more episodes. I mean, obviously I really enjoy doing this. I hope you guys really enjoy the work that I put into it. And I mean, that's pretty much it, you guys. I really hope you guys have an amazing week, and thank you very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.